Hello riders, I'm Ian.
And I'm Oberty. Our first segment for today celebrates the favorite sandwich of many PB&J.
What now? Lunch? Why, I always have peanut butter and jelly.
Mom, it's the last slice.
Well, then let's share. We'll cut it in half.
His half can't be bigger than mine.
All right. I'll tell you what. Jake gets to cut.
Yes.
I can't stop. Peanut butter and jelly hits the spot. You know it tastes so good. Yeah.
You can trust kids. They're peanut butter eaters.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
The peanut butter and jelly, The peanut butter and jelly sandwich, created using 2 slices of bread, a spread of peanut butter, crunchy or smooth, and a glob of jelly. It can't get much simpler than this. So, what's the deal with these sandwiches anyways? That's good. There's no doubt that America loves the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Children will eat about 1,500 of these things before they graduate high school, according to the National Peanut Board. 94% of Americans have at least 1 jar of peanut butter at their home. And there was even a day for it, April 2nd, so you know it's no April Fool's joke. People are crazy about this sandwich, and it's all because of a little thing we call industrialization. Ever hear that saying, the greatest thing since sliced bread?
That's the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, so have I. Well, that phrase comes from Otto Frederick Bowetter, who in 1932 penned the world's first bread slicer. But not without his struggles. A fire that burned his original blueprint designs kind of struggles. Bowetter became an instant hit with customers and bakers, and he was issued in as the father of sliced bread. So what about the sweetness of the jelly? Jams and jellies have been around since forever, like Napoleon Bonaparte in 1785 forever, like crusades in the Middle East forever, like fruit preserve recipes in the art of cooking from the 1st century AD forever. But here in America, the legend of Johnny Appleseed helped a famous man by the name of Jerome Schmucker of Ohio make his famous jelly. It kind of spiraled from there with the involvement of the military, but that's for later. So we have sliced bread and jelly, so now we need our peanut butter. Our dear friend, Dr. George Washington Carver, while not accredited with the creation of peanut butter, is accredited with the advancement of peanut crops in the South, and for publishing his book, 300 Uses for Peanuts, in the early 1900s. However, after that, it becomes difficult to track who exactly invented peanut butter. According to the History Channel, Missouri farmer C.H. Sumner exhibited his nut varieties at the 1904 World's Fair. Not even a year later, the first nationwide brand of peanut butter debuted on shelves, and it exploded from 2 million pounds to 34 million pounds in the span of 8 years. And then someone put all 3 of these things together, and it instantly became America's sandwich, except for the fact that that didn't happen. No, this little sandwich was actually more popular in upscale tea rooms of the Big Apple. It was considered quite the delicacy. But then, when the Great Depression hit, this little sandwich, which was cheap to make and eat, became mainstream. It was high in fiber, protein, vitamin E, magnesium, and carbohydrates. Is that 5? Protein, fiber, vitamin E, and yo, I got it in the first try. Which is why the government picked up this amazing sandwich to use in U.S. rations during World War I. Told you I would get back to it. Bye, Maddie. Meat shortages during any of the wars means getting any sort of meal was difficult, and that became a problem when you had to feed hundreds of GIs. However, there was a simple solution to this, the PB&J sandwich. That famous grape jelly company, Welch, patented their first jar in 1917, calling it Grape Blade. It became an instant hit with troops in World War I, and when soldiers returned home, they would spread Grape Blade on their breads. Okay.
Anyways, bakeries were also very popular in World War I, and by World War II, bread was included in sea rations and in mess halls. Peanut butter entered the ration menus in World War II because it was shelf stable. Yeah, I give up. Combining these three would become an American soldier's pastime. Not only was it popular among soldiers, but their families could purchase the ingredients at their local commissary for 25% cheaper compared to commercial stores at the time.
Today, MREs, meals ready to eat, come with PB&Js and are considered a staple food of the ration kit.
Speaking of today, PB&Js are a little more controversial than what I've been making them out to seem. Food allergies and the health risks of processed foods are the #1 enemy of PB&Js. From 1997 to 2008, the self-reported peanut and tree nut allergies have tripled in children and have continued to rise between 2007 and 2021. Adults with tree nut allergies alone have increased 2% from 1999 to 2016. PB&Js are now high in sugar and saturated fat. But there's an even bigger problem: America's shrinking middle class and economic struggles. The price of peanut butter has gone up considerably. In 1997, you could buy peanut butter at $1.78. But in 2017, you have to pay an additional 77 cents at $2.55. The price of bread has also gone up. In 2019, you could buy bread for $1.30, but in 2024, you have to pay $1.97. While the prices aren't drastic, they may have been a leading factor in why peanut butter and jelly popularity has gone down in recent years. That's not to say that PB&Js are becoming a thing of the past. As it stands, this little sandwich with a giant backstory is still an American classic, and despite being so simple, is still an intricate part of American childhood. Ah. God, I love it so much.
Thanks, Temmie. Don't forget to celebrate PB&J Day on the 2nd.
That's right. Next up is Riders in the Stars.
Hey Riders, welcome back to Riders in the Stars. Mercury retrograde goes from Saturday, March 15th to Monday, April 7th. This time around, Mercury is moving between the signs of Aries and Pisces. While Aries is a confrontational sign that pushes us to have excitable emotions, the retrograde might repress such sentiments and make us passive. Given the Mercury retrograde is in a water sign, it will be hard for us to articulate our thoughts clearly. As a result, miscommunications are even more likely, so be sure that you're being direct.
Bye, Riders.
Thanks, Amaya. That's really interesting. let's go to this week's segments.
Good morning, Riders. Welcome back to Rider 1, and here's what I got for you guys this week. The surveys are back. You guys can come down to the branch, or we can see you guys outside in the cafeteria, and you can do a quick survey. You can get water. We got stuff for you guys, and we got more candies and snacks coming in for you. The survey's quick, and it helps us out a lot, so we really appreciate you guys doing it. Second marking period grades are still redeemable, but we have third marking period coming to a close, so you guys should be on the lookout for the end of the third marking period to get your grades, get your points in. That's money. That's $10 once you get 20 points, 2 points for an A, 1 point for a B. And for all of our members that are already a member with us, you can come down to the branch, take the survey, and you get 5 points for participating with us. That's all I have for you guys this week on Rider 1. I'll see you guys next week.
Who am I here with?
Bree.
We were Ray, Maserati, yes sir.
Kaylee Middleton.
Jacob.
Kate.
Noah. Describe the outfit.
So this is just a pink hoodie. I got it from Boohoo. These leggings, they're ribbed. They're from Amazon. Socks are Calvin Klein. These shoes, they're Deuce. They're from Target. And I just got all gold jewelry, rings. Let me see. Stay Golden, Banter, Pandora, and some of these are fake. Can't lie. Batty on a budget. I don't know.
All right, so we got the best team that ever faced the MLB, right? Sandwich method too. Burgundy Vans on burgundy shirt, right? Lots of pockets on these pants. Fit a lot of stuff, right? All right, so I'm gonna plug Arved, my favorite class with Miss Knable. Miss Knable is the best teacher to face this school, and she is very helpful and she's very nice.
What's your favorite sport?
Women's basketball.
And why?
The way it includes women, and especially with its growing popularity, I believe it was extremely underhyped, and I believe that women are some of the most talented people on this earth, and I personally was a women basketball player, and I plan on playing next year, so I kind of have a favoritism towards it, but it's just a genuinely great sport, and women lift it up so much.
Yeah, I agree with that. I love women as well, so. What's the fit looking like?
So first, we got the shirt that's inspired by Cardi's Whole Lotta Red album, except instead of his face, it's the default skin from Fortnite. I got this off TikTok shop, and then we got the pants. Honestly, forget. That's about it.
All right, appreciate it, gang.
All right, so today we got a little Target shirt, Calm, Aeropostale, Burks, Nike socks, Victoria's Secret. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
We got a Carhartt tee, Adidas pants, and Nike Max Flies.
That's hard.
Good morning, Riders. I'm happy to be here today, and I'm sorry for being on the news too much. I know you guys aren't happy to see my face again because you guys are all mad and stuff that I'm on the news too much. If you let me be in the news, just go ahead and ask them, but it's not my fault you aren't as entertaining as me. If you want to take my spot, you got to try really hard for it because no one is better than me in this school. Peace out, Riders.
I can already feel it. Matty Ice, the star. Man, I want to be a star. Sometimes I can just feel it. Oh, hey Riders. It's Matt with Matty's Meals for this week's lunch menu. For Monday, we're having a sausage, egg, and cheese croissant, tater tots, and steamed peas. For Tuesday, we're having a CRHS chicken and mashed potato bowl, steamed broccoli, and steamed corn. For Wednesday, we're having chili cheese nachos with Doritos, a new roasted zucchini squash, and steamed carrots. For Thursday, we're having boom boom chicken with mac and cheese, fiesta beans, and green beans. For Friday, it's a half day, so we're having assorted burgers, chicken patties, pizza, wraps, subs, and salads. And here is your weekly breakfast.
Good morning, Riders, and welcome back to another episode of Rider Sports. I'm your host, Elijah McFarland. Back here with my coach, Jamir Thomas Powell. Not too much to it this week, so let's get right into it for our sports.
So unfortunately, our tri-meet against Cape and Central got postponed, but we will be competing at the Cambridge Invitational later today. And boys volleyball beat Middletown 3-0, also beat Indian River, and they will be facing Odessa tonight. I'm not saying the lost one. I got my bread. I got the big bucks on us beating Apple. Like it's not even
no competition with them yet. Apple, their tennis probably suck. All right, yeah. All right, so put that in there. All right, good.
Our boys and girls tennis both beat Seaford 5-0, and they beat Apple. Later tonight, they will be playing Sussex Academy.
Caesar Sports continue to own Dover as our lacrosse boys team and our lacrosse girls team took down Dover, boys beating them 20-2 and girls beating them 19-2. Also, our boys lacrosse team put up a fight against Kent Island High School, but unfortunately did not pick up the win. And our golf team went down to Woodbridge and beat them 161-253. Congratulations, y'all. And here are your upcoming sports for the next week.
Those are 4 things I can guarantee my love. Hey, baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma ask you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty. Impress
That's all we got for this week. Unfortunately, a lot of our sports got postponed and canceled, but we continue to grind, continue to dominate and get wins, and go Riders. Baseball bat, Dover get back. Come see us on the track. Lakers in 5.
Over the Cold Sky Report with me, Cole Bieber, back here again with the weather report for y'all. This time we got way warmer weather and some stormy weather as well to talk about. And we're gonna hop right into it. Well into the 70s on Saturday, maybe into the 80s. And there's a lot of warm air sitting over the mid-Atlantic region here. You can see we have these rain showers starting to pop off over toward the mountainous regions of West Virginia and Virginia and Pennsylvania as well. That's all going to side east, and it's going to cause some rain showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder or two as this comes east on Sunday. Take this through the progression. You can see you get those couple of brighter colors on our map here. There's a little cell down there, a couple other ones in PA and southward, but we have this other way bigger complex of severe thunderstorms way off to the west. That's going to kick its way east. I want to watch this, see how it kind of stays together. It kind of dies out here on the Euro model, but as we go into Monday morning, toward the afternoon, you see we have this development of some more thunderstorms. So they die off, they're really intense over here, die off, and as we get into the afternoon on Monday, it is really warm, really humid, and we have these little individual storms starting to break out here. These could be strong to severe with damaging winds and maybe a tornado or two as these come in. This could be the most intense severe weather we have seen so far, because a lot of those other events we've seen, they were kind of mid on my scale. But these have a little more ump to them because there's more energy in the atmosphere. As we go through the rest of this, you can see these storms kind of come east. We have this cold front dragging, and we have these storms coming through late in the afternoon, early evening. Once again, strong and severe, some lightning, damaging wind gusts. It's going to be the main threats there. And because of this, the Storm Prediction Center has put out a 15% risk down to the Gulf Coast all the way up into central Delaware. And I expect this to move more north as we go throughout the next couple of days. And as we get to day 1, I could be way into Pennsylvania, and we could see maybe an enhanced risk somewhere. I don't expect it right now, but the way the models are trending, there's more instability, a lot more wind shear. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities here. But this also could downtrend some more as we get closer to the event. But we'll have to see how things develop. The 7-day year, see Saturday got the temp at 80 degrees. That is going to be the warmest temperature of the year so far. The record high temperature on Saturday is 87. So that we are getting kind of close to a record. So that just puts it in perspective for what we're looking at here. As we go Sunday into Monday, we are looking at the chance for showers and thunderstorms, and that really increases Monday afternoon with the potential for severe thunderstorms. And as we go mid next week, we are seeing the temps kind of drop a little bit before they rise up again around Wednesday, Thursday time frame, and we could be looking at another batch of some strong, severe thunderstorms as that comes up. We are way too far out to know about that, so at this point. Everyone make sure to keep an eye out. I will have an update video on this probably sometime this weekend. I'll let you know what I know as it comes out. But until then, I am Cole Bieber. I will see you again next week.
Thanks, everyone. That was great. Well, that's it for this week. I'm Ian.
And I'm Oberty. And go Riders!